Now, Rachel Garceau with the On Your Side forecast.
It is 6:46 on our Monday, January 6th, and I thought we would take a look back at this date and this month from 3 years ago. If you were living in the Boise area at the time, you know exactly why we're talking about January of 2017. We were smack dab in the middle of Snowmageddon, the worst winter the Boise area had seen in decades. In fact, in the first 6 days of January 3 years ago, we'd already picked up over 9 inches of snow. Total snowfall for that month wound up being 21.5 inches of snow. And on this morning 3 years ago, we started off our day in Boise with a record negative 11 degrees. Our daytime high that afternoon was 6 degrees in Boise. And then look at this, 2 days later, we hit 45 degrees. Head spinning changes, right? But again, you remember all too well the digging out we were doing and the many, many snow days that the kids enjoyed that year as well. Now we are seeing some more snow this morning. We had about 7/10 of an inch that fell in Boise yesterday. We are seeing light snow invading eastern Oregon and on into the Treasure Valley right now. Emmett seeing some snowflakes. We've been seeing snow up Tamarack. Looks like maybe Horseshoe Bend as well, and the Caldwell-Nampa area. You might be in for some snowflakes before the morning is done as well. I don't expect it to amount to much, but you might have a coating in some places, and you add that to that thin layer of ice that's developed overnight. It could be just a little bit slippery out there, so take your time if you're headed out early this morning. We are seeing plenty of moisture saturating the Pacific Northwest right now. You can see the plume of moisture just kind of coming in, riding up over the top of this steering ridge of high pressure. This will dominate tomorrow, but then we'll have more moisture making its way to our neck of the woods on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's in the valley. Look at McCall, though. This is the Long Valley's extended forecast every day from today through the weekend and even into early next week. We see a decent chance of accumulating snow. So from today through just Wednesday night, we could see 4 to 6 inches from McCall, 8 inches potentially in Stanley. Not as much over in the east central mountains, but still Haley, Sun Valley, Ketchum. You could have a couple of inches of fresh powder on the ground as well by midweek, and then we'll keep the snow coming in the mountains. And here in the valley, we'll likely see rain or a rain-snow mix. Not a lot of snow headed our way as temperatures will be too mild. And speaking of mild temperatures, we're about 5 degrees above average today. 42 the high for Boise and Kuna, 41 for Mountain Home. Doesn't sound warm, right? But remember, 3 years ago, we only hit 6. So hey, that's balmy compared to that, right? 35 for Idaho City and Garden Valley with light snow off and on throughout the day today. Above about 4,000 to 5,000 feet. Highs right around 30 for McCall, Donnelly, and Cascade. If you're spending your Monday in the Magic Valley, you'll have plenty of sunshine, a little breezy at times, and high temperatures in the upper 30s for Twin Falls. Tomorrow, even warmer ahead of Wednesday's cold front, so we'll hit 50 in Boise tomorrow, a beautiful Tuesday. And then the rain and snow return Wednesday, and temperatures start dropping back down into the upper 30s for those highs by Friday.